Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greetings. My name is Nathan Brown, and this is episode 1 of Lead by Example on YouTube. Before I continue, I'm a regular guy. I love fitness, but I'm really sick of the way society is going. And this energy, this broadcast, this message is my way to hopefully, intentionally better the direction the society is going. And before I continue to the message, I want to share this with you. Repeat after me. I'm not a mistake. I will not lose. And I will build my legacy. Now, during recent years, I've observed that people are getting far too caught up with the victim mentality. Too much woe is me. Constant bitching about how life has done them wrong. Complaining about what may or may not have happened a year ago. Constant whining about how bad life is. But that is the way of the loser. That is the way of the consistent loser. That's the way of the weak person. And one of the many pillars of my Don't Lose brand, one of the many principles of this movement of the Don't Lose ethos, is to not embrace things that make us weaker, mentally, physically, or spiritually. Now, I'll never dispute the hardships and the difficulties of life, the lows and the hard realities and unexpected events that life has for us. But I will always present the following idea or theme. Winners overcome. Winners overcome in spite of the circumstances. Winners win even when the odds are against them. Especially when the odds are against them. This episode was inspired by Jason Redman and his book titled Overcome, which you should read. And I'm going to read a quote of his from his book. The only thing stopping you from accomplishing greatness is you. It doesn't matter the color of your skin, where you're born, what size you are, or your sex. Greatness is within you. It's up to you to release it. I love that. I absolutely love that. You should go read Jason Redman's book, titled Overcome. The title speaks for itself. Now let me remind you that this world is beautiful. This world is absolutely astonishing. But it's also filled with hardship and tremendous difficulties. And that's not good or bad. That's just how it is. But humans have a tremendous resiliency to us. And it makes us formidable, powerful, and vigorous. But this said power will not and cannot come to the surface on its own. It requires the right element. That element is called adversity, obstacle, challenge, difficulty. For ease is a greater threat to hardship, Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Our muscles get stronger when physical exercise is difficult, not easy. We get better and stronger when we overcome harder challenges. But look how people think and operate. They say things like work smart, don't work too hard. I'm just taking it easy today. Now, when I examine the lives of people that say things like work smart, not hard, they don't have lives that I would want. But when I look at the lives of the men and women who embrace difficulty and hardship, people like Joe Rogan, Andrew Tate, Nick Saban, David Goggins, Tim Grover, Gary Vee, and many, many others, all of these people have truly exceptional lives. That being said, our powers grow stronger when we embrace difficulty. Our powers grow stronger when we embrace difficulty. Which is why our world looks the way it does. Weakness is being embraced and pushed upon us. We have weak men shooting up schools. We're being told that fat is healthy and noble. We're being told that having nothing is noble. We aren't being told that we could overcome any obstacle in front of us. We aren't being told to develop our gifts. We aren't being told that we can definitely conquer any hill that's placed in front of us. And we can. We are not defined by our circumstances, but by our unwavering determination to rise above them and claim our prize and become conquerors. Now I want to leave you with this as we close. Think back to your last 65 days. What you did during the day, what you did during the evenings, what you did during the weekends. Now, if you were to repeat the things you did for the past 65 days for the next 5 years, will you be 5 times more successful than you are today? Again, let me ask you, if you were to repeat the things you did for the last 65 days and do them again the exact same way for the next 5 years, will you be 5 times more successful? If the answer is no, you've got work to do. Thank you for your time, my friends. My name is Nathan Brown. And lead by example. This consciousness is dedicated to true principles of leadership. Now, if you enjoyed what you heard, if something that you heard today spoke to you, then consider subscribing and sharing with a friend. It helps the message grow. If your life is not looking the way you want it to, if you do not like that you're not doing the things you want to do in the way you want to do them, and by the way, that stuff should make you angry that you're not living the life you want to live, that's time to make some changes. I'll see you on the next episode of Lead by Example. Thank you for watching.